Let's get you ready to ace that written exam. What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a fantastic week so far. So as you may or may not know, the exam is different depending on the department you're applying for. So first, I'm going to take you through my exam experience, and then I'll give you some tips to help ace yours. So first off, I found out that I passed the initial application through an email. In that email, they told me that I had 30 days to take the written exam through the National Testing Network. Now, not all departments use this company, but the ones that do are at an advantage because you have 2 practice tests that you can take before you go take the actual exam. Now, the practice tests are an additional cost, but it's definitely worth it because you know exactly what you're getting into before you get into the testing environment, so you're not freaking out. So this exam is like any other proctor test that you may have taken. You're going to go in, you're going to empty all your pockets, they're going to give you scratch paper and pencil to use, they're going to show you to your cubicle, you're going to put your headphones on, then you'll begin your test. Like I said, I took the test through the National Testing Network, and this exam had 4 sections to it. So the first section is the written report. They're going to play a scenario for you twice, and then you'll write a report about what you saw. Now the second section is all about judgment. They're going to play 50 to 60 scenarios for you, and after each scenario is played, they're going to give you 4 choices to choose from. The video is going to read off all of these answers to you. After the last answer is read, you're going to have 5 seconds to choose one. Now, if you took good detailed notes on your report, the third section is pretty easy. It's 10 questions, all about the initial scenario that you saw at the beginning. Now, during this section, you're going to have your report to reference, so it's good to take detailed notes during your initial report phase. Now, the fourth section is a grammar section. It's going to give you a whole paragraph, and it's going to have blanks throughout this paragraph. You'll select the blank, it'll give you a list of words, and you'll choose the word that best fits within that blank. Now, I'm in no way a grammar expert, and I passed this, so basically if you can speak English, you're good to go here. Alright, so the big question, how do you ace this thing? So first, when you begin the exam, you're provided pencil and scratch paper. I would utilize this to the fullest and write down every single detail that I could in the time frame that I have in the initial report writing phase. Remember, this video is played twice, so notate as much detail as you can in an order that makes sense to you so you can write a report based on those details later. Also, before your exam, it doesn't hurt to go on a ride-along or sit down with a police officer and learn how they write reports so that you know what format you're going to put your report in before you even get to the exam. As for the judgment section, just don't overthink it and use common sense. That's the best advice I can give you. They're not trying to trick you, and they don't expect you to know police procedure. They're just looking to know that you can use common sense in situations. Now, as I said before, once you get to the 10 questions that are about the initial scenario that you were shown, it is important to take good detailed notes during that written report section. This is where it's going to come in handy. They're going to ask you 10 questions about the scenario, so the more details that you're able to scribble down, the more likely you're going to be able to answer these questions without a problem. Lastly, and probably most importantly, just relax and don't worry about failing tests. You can always take it again. I mean, it's an exam that they allow you to take multiple times, so don't stress out about getting it right the first time. Now, different departments use different exams, but if your department's using the National Testing Network for your exam, it's likely it's going to be similar to mine. Alright guys, that's it for me. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll try to answer as many as I can. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified of when new videos come out. And as always, I'll see you next time.